Hi, and welcome back to Dubai Real Estate Philosophy. My name is Ahmed, and today it is all about waterfront apartments. We're going to focus on the two communities that I believe are the best waterfront apartment locations right now in Dubai. We are of course speaking about Omniat's Island, Maritime City, which basically they have bought 11 plots and they're going to extend the beach. We'll get to all those details. And of course, Emar's famous Rashid Yachts and Marina right here in beautiful Mina Rashid. And again, as I always like to say in our channel, waterfront and golf facing are the two best investments you can make because they always appreciate, they look beautiful, and that helps us to resale at a higher price, that helps us to rent at a higher price, and if you're an end user, obviously you can get to enjoy the beautiful, gorgeous views. So where I'm standing right now is basically Maritime City. So if you see right above my finger, you can see some sand dunes. We'll try to get a good shot of it. That is the tip of Maritime City's island, and they're going to extend that island and create a beach, okay? And you'll see some of the renders now, and it's going to look gorgeous, obviously, as you can imagine. And speaking a bit more about Omniat, for those of you who know, they have, the Dorchester collection, and they have something that's, super high-end, super luxury. So what Omniat has done is that they have created a sister company called Beyond. And Beyond is a developer that is, again, as I mentioned, owned by Omniat. And these guys are going to be the ones developing this entire island into what it is today. And you can see on this side, construction is in full swing. If you look at this ready tower right now, this is basically the Anwa Tower, which is ready. And if you can see behind me, we have the Markasa by DR. Right next to it, we have the Damac, two buildings by Damac. Development is under swing, but this is still an island that is in its initial stages. And as I always like to say, initial stages is where you want to get in, because Omniat or Beyond, their sister company, they have already acquired 11 plot in this community, and they are trying to design it like a master plan community. So you can imagine, once you get in the initial stages, they have a project going on right now, which is right next to this ready building, which we just saw, which is called Saria. They have gorgeous 2, 3, 4 bedroom apartments over there. Obviously, there's more developments to come. So as these developments keep coming, the prices are obviously going to appreciate. And if we look a bit more into Maritime City, if you think about it, this is the only waterfront location that is left in Dubai for apartments, right? Because if we look at Palm Jebel Ali, that is obviously going to be for villas and plots, only for that. JBR is already saturated. Blue Waters is saturated. Obviously, the Burj Al Arab side is saturated. The Lamir Beach is saturated. Dubai Island. So if you look at the shoreline, it is very, very limited now. And that is the main point about waterfront communities, is that Maritime City is not going to keep on expanding. Maritime City is what it is right now. And there used to be, a port over here, and there used to be warehouses, which are still here, but they have all been given notices, and they'll be all shifting to the Jebel Ali side of things. So until that transition happens, as more developments come, there is no doubt in my mind that there's going to be massive amounts of capital appreciation and of course, excellent rental income. And again, you don't have to imagine these things, right? That's why I'm here, boots on ground, trying to show you guys. Look at the gorgeous views. Of course, right there, you can see the Queen Elizabeth ship. By the way, just fun fact, that ship is even larger than the Titanic, and that is now converted into a hotel. So this was an overview just about Maritime City. Now moving on to the second location, if you see up front, might not be that clear, but all those yachts that are parked up, those buildings under development, obviously we'll show you the B-roll of that area. That is basically Mina Rashid, or Rashid Yachts and Marina by Emar. Now, these two things, as I always like to say, invest in communities, invest in the brand. Omniat is no new company. They are very well known for their luxury high-end product. Beyond is definitely going to continue that legacy, and they're going to bring in high quality stuff. And of course, Emar is Emar. Everyone knows about Emar. And by the way, for those of you who missed out on our live stream, we won the 5th consecutive award for top closing agency in Emar, Aeon Trisl. We just celebrated that a couple of weeks ago. You can also see the Khalij Times article in the description below. So this just goes to show that, we put our money where our mouth is. We want our clients to invest in areas and with developers that are tier 1 developers. They bring in class, they bring in that community, that lifestyle, and it is all about the lifestyle, as you can see behind me. So imagine waking up, you have all these beautiful yachts in front of you, you're in front of the marina. That is what is going to give you that excellent capital appreciation and rental income. And it's all about infrastructure as well. So the RTA, the Roads and Transportation Authority, has already completed the 45% of the road network and the construction network, which is an extension extension of the Infinity Bridge, and all these things to make sure that the traffic flows in the communities and outside of the communities, you know, in a perfect manner without a lot of congestion. We have schools nearby, we have hospitals nearby. Of course, the Dubai International Airport is fairly close as well. As a matter of fact, if you live here, you're gonna get gorgeous views of airplanes flying right above the water. So again, those views come into perspective. Now, speaking a bit more specifically about the developments, right now we had, as I mentioned, Saria. They had Saria and Mina Rashid by Rashid Yachts and Marina by Emaar. They have very similar prices. Of course, for more information, you can get in touch with me. But the key difference and the main difference is Emaar has a payment plan of 80/20, and Beyond is right now having a payment plan of 50/50. Now, they're having new launches that are coming up, so get in touch soon so we can secure. Obviously, as you can imagine, all the apartments that are facing the gorgeous view, they get picked up very quickly. They get picked up by bulk investors as well. Full floors are being sold as we speak. So get in touch now for more details. I'm not gonna get too deep into the details because every client, every end user, every person has their own specific requirements, their own budgets. Obviously, you know your cash flow the best. So if this payment plan suits you, you can go with Beyond. If Emaar, you know, the community and the lifestyle, that suits you better, and you can retain and you can maintain the 80/20 cash flow, that is obviously going to be an excellent project for you as well. So stay tuned for the upcoming updates. We'll make short updates on this, but in my opinion, as I started the video with, these two communities are the last waterfront communities. And obviously, for those of you who haven't seen our Ras Al Khaimah Marjan Island video, you can see now that this is the last of the shoreline of Dubai that is left for apartments and, you know, affordable units. Obviously, something that's different than the luxury villas and plots that are available in Palm Jebel Ali. So people are now, who missed the boat in the early days of Rashid Yachts and Marina, you can see the development now. If you had any doubts, they should be shaken off now, because you can see, you can believe that, you know, what is in front of your eyes is going to be amazing. And as I mentioned, a lot of people who missed the boat, they might have gone to Marjan Island, they might not have found, and it's very similar prices, by the way. So if you guys like the Wynn Casino or something even more, obviously with the whole Wynn Casino coming up, Marjan Island is also an excellent location. But obviously, Dubai is Dubai. For those of you who want to live here, who want to invest here, these two are, in my opinion, the last frontier that are available in waterfront apartments. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.